you are the stuff you carry around. That made no sense at all. But let's be real, you should always be carrying things to help you out, but there are only so many things you can fit in your pocket. And that's exactly why carrying a bag is always so important. Now, for most of you, you're probably in school, so you have to carry a bag anyways. But when I go out, I carry a bag. At least I keep it in my car. So whether I'm going inside a coffee shop, hanging out with friends, I have a lot more things that I always carry around with me. Now, for the actual bag that I carry, it's going to be a leather black Coach bag. Now, I've had this for at least 2 years now. It's held up so nice, and that's coming from someone who's very irresponsible. I always lose things. I always somehow end up getting things dirty, broken, ripped, or whatever, but this bag is still perfectly intact. So let's go over some essentials that every guy needs to carry inside his backpack. Let's go from the biggest pocket to the smallest, just because I feel like it's a little bit more interesting. The first thing that I always carry has to be my MacBook. I bought my first ever MacBook last year. This is a MacBook Pro with the M1 chip. Hands down one of the best purchases I've ever had. Now, I definitely prefer my personal computer, but I can't really carry that in my bag. So when I'm on the go, this MacBook is perfect. Sometimes I edit on here. It took a while to get used to, but ever since I did, whether I'm going on vacation, coffee shop, anywhere that's not my room, I'm carrying my MacBook around. The next thing is going to be some journals. Now, don't get this confused with a notebook, because if you're in school, obviously you need a notebook, but I carry around 4 journals, and each journal has a purpose. I've started to journal, and it's helped me out a lot. It helps me stay track on my goals. I stay focused on the things that I need to focus. I have my priorities intact. So let me explain what these 4 journals are about. This first one is my newest one. This is going to be all my goals, because last year, just being real, I lost track of all my goals. Although I'm very happy of what I accomplished last year, I know there's a lot of things that I should have accomplished, but I just didn't, because I lost track of my goals. So having this journal strictly for my goals should help me with that. This is going to be my YouTube book. That's where I write down my video ideas. There's a lot more in there, but that's a whole separate topic. Next thing is going to be my income journal. Now, although I should definitely write down how much I make, these are just new ways I could create income or invest the money that I have right now. Pretty self-explanatory. And finally, my daily journal. This is where I keep down my thoughts, my priorities, what makes me happy, things that I regret doing, so that way moving forward I can stop doing the things that I end up regretting later on. So yeah, those are the 4 journals that help me out a ton. Definitely recommend journaling if you're not doing it already. All right, now the smaller pocket. First thing that I could dig out of here is going to be some sunglasses. I always switch around the sunglasses that I wear, so I always alternate which ones are in here. Usually I have Ray-Bans, but right now I'm carrying my Gucci ones, which I didn't like wearing at first just because I have a really bad habit of buying nice things and then not wearing them because I don't want people to think that I'm trying too hard to flex or anything like that. But these are really nice sunglasses. They're probably my most versatile ones. Although they are Gucci, they don't scream at your face that they are. They're big, they're kind of dirty right now, but yeah, these are some of my favorite sunglasses because they go with literally everything. And also the packaging is just so nice. Blue suede, open it up, the velvet color inside with the Gucci. Let's talk about if it was worth the money. No, it clearly was not. You're better off buying Ray-Bans, but this was an impulse purchase that I decided to pick up for whatever reason. I carry 2 cameras with me. One is going to be this small camera that I take just in case I wanted to take footage with whatever I'm doing that day. So if I'm going out with friends, I'll take footage of that. Now, obviously carrying around a camera isn't essential. Now for me it is, but that's because, you know, I make YouTube videos. But if you're not a content creator, you obviously don't have to carry around a camera. Although I do recommend it just because I love cameras. You take photos or whatever. For example, you can carry around a film camera. I've been taking a lot of film lately. I love how it turns out. I love the idea of film because it's not digital. You can't go back and check how it came out or how it looked. You pretty much just snap the photo and you can't even see it until that moment already becomes a memory. So that's exactly why I've been liking film so much. Obviously not essential. However, what is essential is carrying around an extra pair of deodorant. If you're like me and you forget in the mornings and you're out, you realize you forgot it, maybe it's too late, maybe you already smell bad. I've definitely been in that situation, so I always carry around deodorant. It has saved my life so many times. Now, pens are also another essential, especially if you're carrying around a journal. You need something to write with. I have 2 pens right here. This one, don't know the brand, but I think it's a really nice pen. This one is an astronaut pen or a space pen or whatever it is. I forget. Maybe one day I might pick up a nicer pen, but for now, these 2 do the trick. Another essential would be lip balm. This stuff is so important. I've always been told that I have nice lips, so I want to keep it that way, and having a lip balm definitely do exactly that. Now, during the day, I really don't put too much of this. It's mostly at night when I use lip balm. I go to sleep, my mouth is shiny with Vaseline or anything like that, and I wake up, my lips tend to look nice. Go ahead and try that out. But as far as the daytime goes, I really don't want people to think that I'm wearing some sort of lip gloss, so just keep in mind of that. Now, I usually carry AirPods around me, but that's probably in my pocket. But if they're dead or if I forget them, I have my Beats earphones, which I don't really use too much, even though I love these. They sound great. I'm not much of a tech head, so I don't really take deep dives of like audio quality or anything like that. But if you want something nice and portable, this will do that. In the smallest pocket, I thought I carried more stuff, but apparently I do not. The only thing I really have in here right now is going to be extra cologne. This is definitely an essential. You need to carry around cologne. The reason for that, again, if in the morning you're in a rush, you didn't put cologne on, always carry an extra one in your backpack. Now, I personally don't like to carry around the big ones. I remember one time I was in school and I had a big one in my school bag and it broke. It was such a mess. So that's why I love these Scentbird ones. You really don't have an issue with that. See, that'd be very awkward if it just broke right now, but it's a little small glass container inside a little bit more durable plastic container. As I mentioned a few times in my videos, colognes stepped up my game. I love smelling good all the time. I love knowing that I smell good. Cologne would do exactly that. So I always carry that around just in case the cologne that I sprayed in the morning died off, or I just forgot to do it in the morning. Love keeping this around. And Scentbird's only like 15 bucks a month. Now those are pretty much the essentials that I carry in my backpack. Honestly, I didn't even prepare for this video. I just kind of opened up my backpack on camera. There are plenty of other things that you should be carrying around as well. I remember I did a backpack video and I put my keys and wallet there, and that's because at the time my wallet was very bulky, but I ended up picking up a very slim wallet that I mentioned in another video. So although it's not in my backpack, it is still part of my everyday carry, and that's because it's in my pocket. So this is the wallet that I've been carrying around. It's a pocket organizer from Louis Vuitton. Again, is it worth the money? Absolutely not. Most of these designer things are not worth the money, but I really do like the way it looks. It's clean, it's simple. I love having all my cards in one place in a slim wallet. So yeah, now I definitely prefer pocket organizers or card holders rather than actual wallets. Of course, I have my actual keys. I think an AirTag is essential as well. I want to put an AirTag in my backpack. That is something I need to do this year. And part of my keys is my house keys, my gym stuff. I haven't updated you guys on the car that I drive. I used to drive a Mustang, so if you watch my older videos, you would see me driving a Mustang. I don't have the Mustang anymore. I still love Mustangs, but as of now, I have a Lexus. Let me know what I should be adding into my backpack that you didn't see in this video, but I hope this gave you some inspiration to carry around what you need. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.